We're going to be working on bracketing. So for bracketing, we want to work on your exposure value or your exposure compensation. The exposure value button allows you to quickly over and underexpose your image. Depends on what camera you have. Your button could be on the top, on the left of the shutter release, on the right of the shutter release. It all depends. But we are looking for the plus and minus button on your camera. If you can't find it, look a little deeper. Also refer to your manual on how to use the camera. We covered the exposure compensation lecture previously to the assignment. It's also located in the module. So the button may be located on the back of your camera as well, and it depends on what camera you have. Every single camera and manufacturer will have it in a different spot. For this assignment, you're going to be needing several all white objects and several all black objects. You're going to need a table, a tripod, and a camera. Once again, you're also going to need a tablecloth, and you can think about looking around your house. You can probably find plastic bags or a sheet. You can also look for some foam core if you have black foam core or poster board. So look around to see what you have available for you. For this assignment, you will be working once again on your bracketing technique. When selecting your objects to photograph, they must be one solid color and no other color. If other colors are in your setup, you're going to be losing points. You want everything exactly the same color. For example, you can use the back of the remote, but not the front. Look around your house and see what you can find. Paper plates, white cups, plastic white spoons, plastic white forks. Once again, I strongly recommend that you work outside as much as possible for this assignment. It's going to be much easier to once you set up your composition, make sure you have only a solid color background and a solid color tabletop. Set up your tripod and put your camera in aperture priority. Once you start photographing, do not move. Do not move your objects or the camera. The only thing that will move are your fingers on the camera. Once again, do not move your camera. Make sure the images make the image with the appropriate meter exposure. Once you have correctly exposed your image, this is going to be your normal. Then overexpose and underexpose. First by one stop and then by two stops. Mark your results. Here in table 1, we're looking at the order that you're going to be photographing, or actually that you're going to be submitting. So we have 10 photographs. The first 5 are all white. We have our normal, which is number 3, and we're going to do a +2, +1, and so on. So here's our white table. It's exactly the same as the table right above, 0, 1. So in table 2, it's just a white portion of your image. And here's our setup. Remember, once again, all white objects on an all white background. Your first image will be your normal. Your second is your +1, followed by your +2. Then you can do a -1 and then a -2. Then we do the same thing for your all black. Here's the setup. Once again, everything must be completely black. We have our normal, our +1, our +2, our -1, and our -2. Here is table 4, which is exactly the same as table 1. This is what you're going to be submitting. Here we have 3 options for you to download for the table, or you can make your own. Either way is totally fine. When I click on the Google table, this here is your table ready to go. Now, this table is not editable. You have to make your own copy in your own Google Sheet. So there's a couple of different ways. You can go make a copy. That would be one way. Another way is to select all of your images, Command A for all, edit, copy, and then open up your sheet and then paste it into your sheet. Either way is fine. Now do remember you have to submit a PDF document, not a .doc or an RTF or a text. Everything must be a PDF document only. Canvas can only read PDF documents. In addition to that, you have to label each photograph accordingly. So 01 is your, according to our table, so let's pull this up. Our table is 01 is your +2. And then we up to 10, which number 10 will be a -2. Our table name is 07 _ last name _ first name .pdf. Our JPEGs, and you have to submit JPEGs, not raw images or images in a different format. They have to be JPEGs. Canvas cannot read raw files. So 01 _ last name _ first name all the way to 10. Submission, a table and a PDF, and 10 images correctly numbered and named. I look forward to looking at your work. Thank you very much and have a nice day.